This is Priscilla, Lenora Miles with Crystal Clear Ministries. This is to my men of God, the men of God that have been struggling, having a hard time in life, but yet you have been petitioning unto God, praying unto God, fasting for the change to come into your life. You've been making every effort that you can to ask God to help you. Now, that's the same thing as Jacob was when he was wrestling with God. It's just like your prayer. You've been just asking God for a long time for your situation to change. I don't care if it's in your relationship. I don't care if it's in your bills. I don't care if it's in your situation. I don't care if it's at your job. I don't care if it's at your church. I don't care if it's your personal appearance. Whatever the situation may be, God is willing and ready to change it. You know why? Because you've been petitioning all this time, my brother. You've been asking God all this time to help you, move you, deliver you, change you, so that you may grow in Him. He hears your plea. He hears it. Don't you give up. Don't you give up. We love you. God loves you, and we asking that you continue in your prayer, continue in your fasting, continue in your meditation, continue in your study. Don't you give up. God is going to hear your prayer. He's changing your name, Jacob, to Israel. He's changing your name from the name that people have been calling you for many, many years. It's time to change. He changed mine, and brother, I know He's going to change yours. He's going to change yours. Don't you give up. You hold on to God's unchanging hand and believe that. There's a time for better. And this is the time for better right now. But you have to believe it. You have to receive it. You have to know it in your heart that God has now given you another chance to move forward. You can't be the person you used to be. You can't walk in it like you used to. You're a new person. You got a new heart, new soul, new mind, new thoughts. You cannot have the behavior you had before. It's a new person now. Okay, Jacob, you are not a trickster. You are now a man of God. You are a man of God who is going to walk with God, talk with God, lead with God. You understand? So all people see is the God in you. Yes, all they see is the God in you, Israel. You're a new person. Embrace it. We're praying for you. Continue to pray for yourself. Amen. Amen.